Hello students, are you ready for today's class? In the last class we have seen about surveys become important. What do you mean by survey? It means examining about something. So the Britishers they believed that they want to know about our country for effective administration. So they had conducted so many surveys like revenue survey. It means the tax amount they can collect from the people in different ways, and about census, that is a survey about population, and botanical survey, the survey about the flora, plant resources, and zoological survey about fauna, animal resources, anthropological survey, that means a survey about the human and their cultural aspects, archaeological survey, the survey conducted by the archaeologist about the past, and the forest survey. Today we are going to see about what official records do not tell. So in the previous class we have seen that the Britishers believed that the act of writing was important, and they had written every instruction, policy, plans, etc., and they preserved these records also. Isn't it, students? So from this vast corpus of records. So corpus means collection of text, either spoken or written. So, from the vast corpus of records, we can get to know a lot of information. But remember that all these records are official records, and it tells us what the officials thought and what they were interested in, and how they administered the country, and how they collected the taxes from the people, etc. Do you know why they had written up about all these official things? Yes, because they want to show all these things to the posterity. Posterity means generation. So, for showing all these things to their generation, Britishers preserved these official records. Students, could we get the information about the common people from these official records? No, isn't it? Because these are the records, official records, and do not tell us what people in the country felt and how the common people reacted on their actions. Isn't it, students? Yes. Then how do we know about the common people? Then we have to look into the other sources. So that means the sources other than official records like diaries of people. That means the diaries written by the ordinary people, like accounts of pilgrims. The pilgrim means a person who journeys to a long distance as an act of religious devotion, and from the autobiographies written by the important personalities. So autobiographies tells the life story of the author. They have also written about their experience and their feelings in the autobiographies. And as the printing spread, the newspapers were published and the issues were discussed among the people. For example, this was the report about police strike happened in 1946 against low salaries and the bad quality of food supplied to the policeman, and it was published on 22nd March 1946 in Hindustan Times. Leaders wrote to spread their ideas among the people, not only through newspaper but also through books and magazines, etc. So, novelists, poets wrote to express their feelings, which we are reading till date. So, remember, students, all these sources produced by the literate people. Literate means educated. From these sources produced by the literate people, we will not able to understand the experience and the lifestyle of the tribal people and the peasants. Peasants means farmers, and the workers in the mines, and the poor on the streets. Isn't it, students? Getting to know about their lives is a more difficult task. So we have to read this book history Then only we can come to know about the life of these people. Isn't it, students? Have completed this lesson, students. Go through your book and be ready for the questions.